Hey everybody, Kris Amerikos here, and in this video, I'm going to tell you about phone English. Words that you can use when you talk on the phone. Hey, how's it going? Have you ever been in the situation when you pick up the phone and you call someone? Probably you have, because you live in the 21st century. And everybody has a phone, almost. Today, phones are like computers, but they're small and they can go right in your pocket. You can do so many things with them. But traditionally, phones were different. Phones were different than computers. So today, we're going to talk about traditional phone English, not the kind of phone English that you might use if you call someone through an app. So the first thing that usually happens is we dial a number. To dial means to press the buttons, right? To press the numbers on the phone. So it might be like 454-782-1172. And English speakers usually say phone numbers like this. They usually say every digit. A phone number is usually about 10 digits long, right? But it depends if we include the area code, which is usually 3 digits, or maybe we need to include the country code, which might be plus and then some numbers. For example, if you're calling a number in the United States, you need to use +1. If you're calling a number in Russia, you need to use +7. And different countries have different country codes. So you dial the number and then you call. And what happens? There's a sound. It goes ring, 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 right? Something like this. Now, this is called a ring. And we can say, the phone is ringing when the phone is making this sound, right? There's a lot of different phone sounds that we might talk about. For example, if you just pick up a traditional phone, a phone that is connected to the wall with a cord or a wire, then you might hear a sound like something like this, right? Or you might hear some low sound. It's very annoying. We call this the dial tone. So if you pick up the phone and you don't hear a dial tone, then it means that the phone is not connected, probably. You can't make a call. So we hear the dial tone before we dial. You pick it up, you hear this dial tone, and then you dial the number. So after you've dialed the number, you make a call. That's what we say. It's kind of strange, right? Because you're not like making something. When you make a table or when you make breakfast, you don't get something new, but we say to make a call. We could also just say to call someone, right? And we can also say to ring someone. So we call someone. Let's say that I'm calling my friend Mike. So I call Mike. I'm waiting. The phone is ringing in his house, and he looks at the phone and he says, "Oh, it's Kris. I don't want to talk to Kris." And Mike just looks at the phone until it stops ringing. And what do I say? I say, "Mike, pick up the phone. Pick up the phone. Pick up. Pick up." It means to answer the call. To answer the phone call. So Mike didn't pick up when I called. And maybe my friend Steve says, "What did Mike say?" And I say, "He didn't pick up. He didn't answer my call." That's rude of Mike, right? Why didn't he pick up? So Mike didn't pick up. It's okay. I can call him back. To call someone back, it means to call again. Usually we call back when someone called us. Maybe somebody called me and I missed his call, right? So maybe Mike is going to try to do this to me. I see Mike outside and he says, "Oh, hey, Kris." And I say, "Mike, I called you and you didn't pick up." And he says, "Oh, I must have missed your call." I missed your call. It means he didn't get my call. And I say, "Yeah, okay, Mike, right. So I'm sure you've been in this situation before when Somebody has missed your call. Now, when somebody misses your call, maybe there's a special machine where you can leave a message. To leave a message for someone. So maybe I leave a message for Mike, but maybe Mike doesn't have voicemail. Voicemail is this machine or this opportunity for me to leave a message for Mike when he doesn't answer. So maybe I leave a message, maybe I don't. Maybe I call him back later, or maybe he will see that he missed my call and he will call me back. If he's a really good friend, maybe he'll do that, right? But I don't know about this Mike guy. So the next thing is, maybe he picks up the phone. Maybe he answers, right? I call Mike, it's ringing, and he picks up the phone. He says, "Hello, it's Mike here." And I say, "Hey Mike, it's Kris." It's Kris. I don't say, "I'm Kris." That's a strange thing to say on the phone. I'm Kris. It's like I don't know Mike. If I say, "I'm Kris. Hi, I'm Kris." Right? You've probably seen my video where I say something like that. I say like, "Hi, I'm Kris." And that's what you say when you meet someone, the first time, because they don't know who you are. But when we call, we usually say, "Hey, it's Kris. It's Kris. This is who I am. It's Kris." And the person was expecting us to call, so it's okay that Kris is calling, right? So maybe I call Mike and he doesn't answer, but maybe Mike has a secretary or an assistant. Maybe I called Mike's office and somebody in Mike's office says, "Sorry, Mike isn't in. He's not in his office. He's not here. He can't speak. Mike isn't in. Can I take a message? Can I take a message?" Right? This means that I can leave a message. I can give a message to this person, and this person will give the message to Mike later. I hope. So maybe I can leave a message for Mike, and he'll call me back. Or maybe Mike will be ready to speak to me in just a couple minutes, just a few minutes. And they say, "Can I put you on hold? Can I put you on hold?" Or they might say, "Mike will be ready in 2 minutes. Can you hold, please? Can you hold, please?" So to hold means to wait. If someone asks you to hold, or if someone puts you on hold, it means that you need to wait. Maybe there's some strange music playing on the phone, and you're sitting there, "Come on, Mike, pick up the phone," right? You know this situation. So when he answers the phone, I say, "Hey, it's Kris." He says, "Oh, hey, Kris, how's it going?" Right? I say, "Oh, it's okay. What's up with you?" He says, "Not much." Right? And so we have our conversation. And, English speakers love to say these funny phrases in the beginning of the conversation. Maybe I'll talk about the weather too. I'll be like, "Oh, it's so gray outside and rainy." And Mike will say, "Yes, it's the worst weather I've ever seen." Right? Now, when I call Mike's office and Mike doesn't answer, his assistant answers, what do I say to his assistant? "Can I speak to Mike?" I can say that. Or I might also say, "Is Mike there?" "Hey, it's Kris calling. Is Mike there?" And she says, "No, he just went to lunch. Do you want to call back later, or do you want to leave a message?" And I know that Mike never gets the message and Mike never calls back, so I just say, "Oh, I'll try to call back later." Right? So we can say, "Is Mike there? Is somebody there?" This means, are they available? Can they speak? Right? Okay. So maybe the assistant says something and I don't understand. I say, "Hey, is Mike there?" And she says, "Oh, Mike's right?" She says something and we just don't understand what she says. And I say, "Sorry, I didn't catch that. I didn't catch that." It means I didn't understand what you said. I didn't understand that. We might say, "Sorry, could you say that again?" Or maybe, "Sorry, can you say that in English?" Right? So this is a good phrase. I didn't catch that. Can you repeat it? This means I just didn't understand what you said, probably because you were just making a bunch of sounds with your mouth, right? So they might tell me, oh, he can't speak right now. Or they might say, he's not available. Or they might say, sorry, Mike can't take your call right now. To take a call. This means that we can accept the call. We can answer the call. We can finish the call right now, right? But we usually use it when it's negative, when we can't do it. We can say, sorry, he can't take your call right now. Would you like to leave a message? And this is a good way to tell someone that you're not available when they call. Now, at the end of the call, after we've spoken, or maybe we didn't speak, right? Maybe I just spoke with his assistant. Hey, would you like to leave a message? No, I'll just call back later. Okay, thanks for calling. And what happens? Then I put the phone down. The call is over. What do we call this? We say to hang up. To hang up the phone, or just to hang up. So at the end of the call, I hang up. That's what you do, right? You end the call. You can also hang up on somebody. For example, I say, hey, is Mike there? And his assistant says, oh, sorry, he can't take your call right now. And I say, okay, well, when can he talk? And the assistant hangs up. And I say, that was so rude. She hung up on me. To hang up on someone. This means that you finish the call before it's finished, before the end. Maybe the person is still speaking and you hang up. This is to hang up on someone, and it's very rude. So don't do that if I call you, okay? Don't hang up on me. Now, the verb to hang up, in the present, it's hang. In the past, it's hung, right? So we can say, she hung up on me. But yeah, like I said, it's not very nice to do that. So if I call you, please don't hang up on me. All right, well, thanks so much for watching this video. And just like at the end of a phone call, I'm going to tell you at the end of this video that it was great to speak with you. It was wonderful talking to you. It was nice speaking with you. We can say some of these phrases, right? So at the end of the call, I might say, okay, Mike, thanks for taking my call. Thanks for your time. It was great speaking with you. And we'll talk soon. And Mike says, and Mike hangs up on me. Come on, Mike. This guy, Mike. Can you believe him? Thanks for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.